And hello, and last time we had lunch. Wait, no, the time before that we had lunch. I just had lunch. It was a tasty lunch.
Slab of reminiscence
This
activated.
time, one more of these daydreams to go. So, the answer to the cliffhanger of the one we did ages ago. Project Over Gear 4 Part 2. Should I do the D6? I could do the D6. Okay, 6, 4, 5. I'm skipping these 6. I've done these before. 6. It's a lot of 6s. 2, 3, 1. Okay. One we haven't gotten before. Let's go. And that concludes my report. Everyone died. Especially that Viscount Ballad. You imbecile! I'm so sorry. I lost the new gravitational engine and everything. I couldn't care less about that. I told you to do whatever you wanted with it. It's common to lose materials in the middle of testing. That said, you are incorrect in your assumption of what it is. It is? It's not a new gravitational engine. That you've overcomplicated what it is makes you an imbecile. Then what is it? It's something recovered from the Black Workshop. That changes everything. Whether it was developed on site remains uncertain, of course. Judging by the data recovered and your own findings, however, its internal structure points towards it being an artifact. That is interesting. Considering its connection to the Emperor and the timing of that, is it just something that was, like, located there or found its way there after the shit was sold off and etc., etc.? An artifact. And I really did overcomplicate things. I thought it was some revolutionary tech I didn't know about, but if it's an artifact, then of course I wouldn't know about it. I should have noticed with the slightest tinkering. Likely the workshop developed the external structure to draw the found artifact's power to manipulate gravity. And when they could find no practical use for this power, it was developed no further. If nothing else, I give you credit for doing more with it than they could. It being an artifact makes me losing it even worse, though. It's technology we cannot analyze nor reproduce. I have no interest in it. Really? That is the weirdest thing to me. Why can't you even analyze it? Like, why, like... We talk about the artifacts like they're just, like, way beyond us, like, technologically, like, wise. Like, technology-wise and that sort of stuff, but at this point, with all the tech that they've developed and whatnot, they can't even analyze it? Did they just stop trying? Is it because the church holds on to them so closely that no one thinks they can? Or, if not, then it feels like it has to be something like laws of the goddess and stuff like that, divergent laws and stuff. That is probably the bigger reason why, maybe? Then it's really okay. The thing that perplexes me here is that it's the only thing that vanished on site. That and an incident occurring right next to the testing site almost strikes me as intentional. Am I the one overcomplicating things now? Oh, I think between everything that we know, we can say with confidence that it's the Emperor guy trying to get his shit. It is interesting to say that this AI... Let's throw this out there. So, we're also saying that this AI that made this thing that was so amazing that it basically replicated artifacts. I feel like they've introduced what the Elysium has done and created, right? In terms of technology. It's done all this stuff with such amazingness. Why would it need to, like, send him out to get the artifacts again instead of just replicating the artifacts for him to use? That's the thought that comes to mind now, looking at it. And with that, our investigation and post-processing of the Black Workshop is over. For now, at least. If nothing else, we don't need to worry about the sites all over. And there's no fear of further outflow. But sadly, that means the stuff that's already leaked is out of our hands now. It'd be good to keep an eye on the black market for weapons, both of the conventional variety and AI-run variants. We'll have to leave that to the Empire's intelligence agency. I doubt they'll find much of anything. The most notable items have either been scrapped or collected by someone. By what you mean? It's gotta be the Society, I presume. I say the chances are strong. Professor Novartis wasn't in the Empire during the Great Twilight, but there's no way he'd pass on the chance to acquire the legacy of the gnomes. He's the supervisor of the 13 factories, right? Going by the data that was collected, he's quite the madman. Oh, I rather suspect the two of you would get along quite well, Auntie Erica. He's an engineer through and through, and I don't mean that as a compliment. Ren, my dear, we're gonna need to have a little chat about how you view me later on. And don't call me Auntie. These two sure are birds of a feather. Genius takes many forms. The 13 factories are going to need a reappraisal. The technology gap between them and the everyday world is wider than we ever imagined. But now that they've been cut off from the Black Workshop, I imagine they'll be producing less super advanced tech, yeah? Sadly, that's unlikely. As far as I'm aware, there are several engineering organizations within the 13 factories, all of them far more advanced technologically than any conventional company. Oh, that's fun. The Black Workshop was just one of them. But I suppose there's been a lot of tech theft back and forth, so everyone's just been using everyone else. The whole network seems crazy huge. Or at the very least, there's less resources in order to develop this shit. We knew that from the beginning, dummy. All we can do is keep putting pressure on them like we've always done. And once again, you demonstrate why kids need more than protein powder in their diets growing up. You red-headed reprobate. Our problem isn't just the society. Things on the surface have started moving as well. The desertification of eastern Zemuria is only getting worse, I'm sure you've heard. Yeah, I think my speculation on that was still the idea that that's just a matter of... I think they talked about it like the Septian veins being impacted by that as well, right? If I remember correctly. So presumably it has to do with like the lack of that. But even outside of that, thanks to the Great War, multiple Jaeger groups and disquieting factions have started to make moves. Even private military companies have started expanding their forces. That's been a hot topic in at the Guild lately as well. And then there's the massive reparations that the Empire has to pay the Republic because of the war. Power balance between the two nations has shifted greatly, and that's affecting things on a global scale. For sure, yeah. Somehow I suspect I'm not getting any vacation time from the Guild anytime soon. The meaning behind the term technology is going to grow far bigger than we could ever imagine. While the orbital network is still limited as of right now, it's going to expand. We'll be sending and receiving massive amounts of data faster than ever before. So as a representative of CCF, I've made a proposal. The creation of the West Zemuria Tech Union. West Zemuria, what now? To put it simply, it's an organization made up of engineers and related groups all helping one another. The true goal here is to raise our total technological savvy through the cooperation of various organizations in the field. All so that we can not only contend with Ouroboros' 13 factories, but also approach the various problems on the continent from a technological angle. Oh, impressive. It's quite the bold idea, for you anyway. Needless to say, this organization is pointless if it's not a certain scope or has sufficient influence. Man, I cannot talk today. Doesn't help that this is like third episode already. Fourth episode, I guess, if you split the last one. Which is why I'd like you to participate, Professor Schmidt. You really think I'd go along with this little game of yours? I expected he'd react like that. For the record, I plan on getting my dear old dad involved, and I'll be looking into bringing Professor Hamilton into the mix as well. All 3 disciples. So if you're concerned over your many deficiencies, please don't be. All we really need is the cloud of having your name attached. Everything else you can leave to the other two disciples, myself and the younger generation. Feel free to enjoy your twilight years in peace. You wily little brat. Fine. You've successfully gotten under my skin. I'll join this little union of yours. At least he admits to taking the bait. Yeah, he's not so stupid as he doesn't realize it. Look forward to despairing over just how insignificant you really are. Hopefully you don't start sobbing when you find yourself outmatched with an invention yet again. That only happened because a certain adult decided to give it his all against a little kid. Some of us lack the ability to pull our punches, especially against a mouthy girl like you. Oh, this sounds like this happened a while ago. Good morning, you codger. I'm not the same wide-eyed upstart I was back then. Underestimate me, and I'll thrash you before you can say adult diaper. You dour-faced fart factory. That'll leave you with plenty of time to make the senior discount night at the country buffet. Got a big mouth. Good. That should make it easier to eat those words. Only if I can borrow your teeth. I guess above, and I thought I was quippy. They bicker so hard that they almost loop back around into getting along, honestly. Anyway, getting back to what you've proposed, the Rhineford group will gladly cooperate. I can't make the call for everything here, but I'm sure Mother will agree. I can also offer what little help I can give. Thank you, both of you. When I look at young, talented folks like you, I start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This all sounds fascinating. I wouldn't mind helping out. Oh, I already factored you in, sweetie, believe me. You've written countless dissertations already. And you'd also be tremendously helpful through your connection to George Rosenberg. Looks like I've been sucked into this little plan without even knowing it. You really thought this through. Of course, unlike you, I actually have a brain up here. Man, no respect. Well, hey, sounds like things are already moving in the right direction. That it does. But in order for this tech union to really make a difference, it needs the assistance of two other groups. The Epstein Foundation and the Verne Company. Well, if it's West Zemuria, why are you bringing the Verne Company? Is that's the one in Kelvard, right? Well, depending on how negotiations with the Epstein Foundation go, I can see them participating. The Verne Company, on the other hand, yeah, unlike the RF group, they're an industry academia collaborative enterprise heavily influenced by outside funding. Getting them to come to an agreement regarding these kind of political problems will be a task. When Professor Hamilton was still with them, we might have been able to use Professor Schmidt and Professor Russell as potential ins. Not so now. I've barely been in touch with her since she resigned as a consultant there. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that she was a she. That's good to be aware of. I'll forget by the time it's relevant. Professor Hamilton. She's helped both myself and Dan out a whole lot. Wonder what she's up to these days. She'd probably be more useful than a certain stubborn old sloth I know. You already baited him. It's okay. She'd definitely be a better fit than some big-headed buffoon who clings to her daughter. I'm sorry. Say that again. Now, kids, both of you, take it down a notch. We have a lot of problems to deal with, so all we can do is take care of them one at a time. Ay, caramba. Yo, Erica, about tomorrow's test. I read your report, but I have no intention of extending the deadline. But... did she ask for that? No, she didn't. Then don't butt in. Just keep your mouth shut and watch over her. What she chooses to present and represent is up to her. Man, both of you are too damn stubborn. Oh, that's fair. She should be the one to ask. You should probably be asking her what she wants before you try to do this, but, I mean, if you presented it to Erica in the idea of, hey, just, you know, do what she, like, if she doesn't ask, fine, but at least be open to it, please, if she does. Isn't going with this kind of overkill? The Orbogear 3 is already a fairly powerful machine. I'm sure Professor Russell fully expects the new model to outperform 3 and has adjusted the difficulty of her test accordingly. Are you ready for whatever she has in store, Tita? I'm ready. I can't back down from this, not without giving it a fair shot. Yusei, Yuna, Altina, thank you so much for helping me out with this. Since Professor Russell allowed you to enlist some friends, I'm sure she's further adjusted with her calculations with us in mind. Hey, we know this keep like the back of our hands. We'll kick this test butt in no time. We are the only friends helping you out today. Oh, are we gonna get a dungeon on this one too? Oh, I've missed you all so much. Princess Elfin? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we haven't had much of a chance for her to show up and do stuff. Like, in an actual battle capacity. But we just saw each other pretty recently. What are you doing here, Your Highness? So the last helper is the princess. That's right, Elfin Raisei Arner at your service. Really? At our service? Yusei informed me that this was all, what this was all about, including how it was related to Tita's capture and house arrest. I believe I hold some responsibility for you being in the position in the first place. Knowing she felt that way, I thought it would be nice to enlighten her of this test so that she could offer her hand. Her support will be vital in maximizing Tita's chances of success in whatever is up ahead. Oh, thank you, Yusei. But Your Highness, I don't want you to feel like you're one bit responsible for what happened. Then you wish to turn me down? A fellow captive who was just as involved as you were? Well, I didn't mean to imply you weren't. Was it just me who felt a certain closeness as we overcame such an ordeal together? No, I felt the same way. We become friends, Your Highness. Oh, then I don't see the problem with my being here. What are friends if not for helping one another when in need? That's true, but yeah, you're right. She never stood a chance against that silver tongue. Well, I certainly wish I could say the same about Reen, but he seems all but immune to my charms. Liar. Liar, liar, liar. Oh, the instructor's defenses are quite sturdy indeed. You and I may need to resort to more aggressive tactics. Or we don't resort to any tactics at all. Or discuss them, or think about them. I think I finally understand what Elise has been suffering through. Back to the topic at hand, then. My brother and sister-in-law would also be very sad to see you leave the Empire like this, Tita. Oh, Shara. My mind went to Elise and it's like, I like that line. No, she's talking about Shara. Consider my helping you as serving their interests as much as mine. Then I will. Thank you, Princess Elfin. I'll see to it that you're in no real danger. Not to worry, Altina. If the Zero Artisan compliments my mastery of arts, then I surely have a knack for them. Tova praised you that much. Huh. You were with him during the Civil War, weren't you? I'm sure that wasn't just a simple flattery on his part. It's time to get the show on the road. You all understand how the keep works, right? Yeah, we're familiar. It's been a while. Alright then, this test requires you to reach its farthest steps. Don't think that'll easily be done. I personally oversaw all the adjustments made to level XX. When are we gonna get to level XXX? You're in for some real pain if you think my settings are half as easy as when Grandpa Grinch put out, for whatever Grandpa Grinch put out, for you here. Oh, she just did not say that she made... Oh, she did not just say she makes Professor Smith look easy. I may need to recalculate this test threat level. It doesn't matter. However dangerous it may be, we'll still pull through. Come on, Tita. Let's begin our adventure. You got it. I know we'll pass as a team, but just know I'm counting on you guys. Man, I really can't talk. I have something in the back of my throat. I think I might be sick. Like a nasal drip that's causing my throat to be more sore and shit. Let's talk about that in more detail, shall we?
Oh no, this must be a trap. I'm betting Mom threw this together. Careful not to bump into anything.
We'll be okay. We just need to wait for a chance and then slip on through.
Yeah, she's so merciless in those difficult to avoid traps.
There!
I wonder if this is like notably darker on my actual TV. Okay, into a required battle. Oh, a required battle, eh? There you are. Forget talk, just come on and hit me with what you got. Wow, okay. Hey, can you guys play along? Actually, back up a sec. How do you get a private tea party set up in here? Sorry, I'm honestly not even sure what we're supposed to be doing here. What can I say? Every proper young lady worth her salt needs to have a table and tea set on hand. A table on hand? But since he said it, we should probably fill poor Kurt in on what's going on here. Well, yeah, we gotta be an ironclad first line of defense here. So we've got Estelle, Ren, and Kurt. What are you doing here, anyways? Let's just say Professor Russell latched on and would not let go. I wasn't so keen on coming with it first, but when she said she was serious about testing Tita's determination, well, as a humble swordsman, I couldn't possibly refuse to lend my aid if it helped you. So, here I am. She knew exactly what to say to sucker him in then. Yeah, Kurt can be a little too naive for his own good sometimes. Ugh, Mom, why do you have to be like this? Well, never mind me, or what I'm supposed to be actually doing. My real question is, what in the world are you doing here, Princess Alphen? Oh yeah, he would be concerned about that. Oh, Kurt, you mustn't fret over the finer details. At risk of sounding rude, I think we have very different definitions of what constitutes a finer detail. So if I'm understanding the situation rightly, you three are obstacles that the professor has arranged for us to beat. You understand very rightly. That saves us the trouble of having to explain stuff. Nice. And all we need to do is confront you with all our strength, correct? Yep, no pulling your punches, or you'll be sorry. If I recall, the initial project was conceived to combat Potter Mater, in which case I expect the current version to have at least that much strength. Hope you don't disappoint. While I may have been hoisted into this, as a Vander swordsman, I'll gladly test your might. Who's coming after? Is Reen gonna be here? No, he seems like he might be able to be suckered into it. Now we're talking. Let's take it from the top. Come on, and hit me with what you've got. I'll do Estelle. Here goes. Oliver might be at the
You
end.
ready for this, Tita? Sorry, but I won't be gentle.
Let's make this a fair duel.
They all have connections. Nope, that's a
Wide
fun
open.
start.
I shall go.
Oh, we don't have any real defensive orders, which is significant.
Arcus activate. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I can do it. Ready or not? They're down. Everyone. Here I go. Take this. Here to play. I'll leave it to you. I'd love to help.
She's like, none of them have my setup, so it's a lot trickier, you know? And all that stuff.
Arcus, activate. Yeah. Yeah. I shall go.
Can't really take advantage of this, it seems. Oh well.
Arcus, activate. Dance for me. So sweet.
Here I go. Burning heart!
Let's begin. Arcus, activate. Ha! 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 Hurricane!
Prepare yourself! Shatter!
Yeah, that was the painful one.
Engaging. Switching out. Gladly.
Oh, who'd have go off?
Ha!
Okay! You're making progress!
It's my duty.
That's the plan!
Too shabby. Oh, Adios, goddess of all. Grant us protection with your brilliant radiance! Sacred Circle!
So I actually think she might be the defensive option.
It's not over till... Zodiac Code, go!
I don't remember having that ability.
My turn.
That or I've really not touched it enough. Could be a combination. I think the best way to go about this actually would... The S-Craft actually does make a lot of sense at the moment.
Shatter! Warhammer! It's my turn.
This isn't over.
Time to...
Here to play. Let's go! Here I go! Laces, my dear.
Okay!
I'm getting pumped up!
Yeah, at the very least, they'll use their S-Crafts and...
Time to entertain my guests!
Well, actually, I think a few more of them are going to be using their S-Crafts.
Round and round! Up you go!
I'm trying to remember, do I only get one?
Time for the main event!
Because it's Emma's that give multiple, or does she give multiple?
What a delightful tea party!
Okay, I think the next one should defend against Estelle's.
But I got... Eyes on me! Yellow side!
Oh, that didn't... that wasn't relevant to nearly as many as I thought it would be.
My sword and soul are as one!
I do really like his S-Craft.
Purge my foes! Gemini, judgment!
I didn't realize that Estelle's was a one-target one,
Here I
though.
go.
That surprised me.
Now that's a win. It's my turn. You
What?
got me.
Strength.
Ta-da!
Nice! We did it!
Not bad at all, and I just need to get that CP back, which I should be able to by just go fighting enemies. That's that, I suppose. When you look at that, I'm impressed. Thank God, yes, that's a big weight off my shoulders. Huh? Why's that? That was all I had to do for your mom. Now I can focus my energy on backing you. Wait, are you actually going to join the group? What she said. Can't help you with your test, but you can be sure we'll be rooting for you, Tita. Aw. Aw, I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, how you two managed to bounce right back and have that energy after such an intense fight is a mystery. There's something else, right? Okay, forget about us. You gotta keep going, but don't let your guard down, okay? Not until it's all over. And Tita. Yes, Kurt? Everyone at the branch campus believes in you. You're already more than proved yourself with me. Don't forget that there are lots of people who couldn't be here today who are crossing their fingers. Oh, well, thank you, Kurt. Nice, nice, nice. Now, back to get CP off the enemies I didn't fight before.
I think I have a good idea what we're in for now.
Yes, although we can probably still expect to run into some surprises along the way.
Oh well, just gotta get through this.
Oh, okay. Definitely don't fight in this one. Definitely don't fight in this one.
Oh, that enemy looks like a handful.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight nothing and no one until I get... Oh, there's a box with stuff. Give me stuff. I might actually
Wow,
use that since
we're
it's
so
presumably
lucky.
balanced with it in mind. I'll try not to, but when you take away my ability to make builds for myself, I'm definitely more willing to use items and stuff. Stronger items in particular, which is the bigger part of it. EP charges I've always been willing to use, but I try not to use them flagrantly, I guess would be the way to phrase
Only
it.
engage that one if necessary.
You know, I'm surprised by how many of these ones are, like, actually go in fights. When we had, like, maybe, like, one or so of the... Okay, this feels like a... Okay, how many more... Is this the last? This can't be the last group, but we got Reen already? So you made it, huh? Guess that means you made it through round one easy enough. Joshua? When I saw Kurt with those girls, I assumed Ash would be waiting somewhere up ahead, but not... Reen? What a pleasant surprise. I wasn't thinking you would be roped into this as well. The feeling is mutual, Your Highness. I'm just as surprised to see you here. Are you sure it's okay to slip out of Heimdall without saying a word to anyone else? Oh, nobody will worry nobody will worry so if I'm gone for a day. Yes, they will. It make great work for Representative Regnant and Elise, but what can you do? I'm sure Elise will be able to make short work of any fuss cause, Your Highness. I should know. I used to cause plenty of grief for her in my time. It's always something I don't know. Hate to rain on your parade when you've only just got here, ladies, but ain't no way you're getting past us. You seem to be eating this up, as they say, Ash. Maybe. But not like I volunteered for it. That wacko engineer forced me into doing the whole test thing. But I figure if I have to be here, might as well take this chance to unwind and really go wild. Excuse me, did you just call me a wacko? I think the last time you and I fought on the same team was back at the Imperial Fortress, huh, Ash? Chances like this don't come around every day. I think I'll try to show what I've got in me, too. You sure? She's like family to you, right? Her being like family means I already know how strong she is. Just like you know what your classmates are made of after working together with them so much, right? Yeah, guess so. It's kind of strange to be in charge of conducting testing in the keep for a change. But you two have the right idea. There's no better time to see how my students have grown than now. Yuna, Altina, Musei. I want you to fight me with everything you have. Show me what you've learned at Thor's. Same goes for you, Your Highness. I want to see the fruits of your training since the end of the Civil War. And it would be my absolute pleasure to demonstrate. You heard the man. We gotta do what we gotta do. We're in this to win this. Indeed, I'm quite interested to see how well Instructor Reen performs against us as well. I'm ready when you are, Tita. That's right now. Good luck, everyone.
Show
they're
me
moving
how
quickly.
serious you really are.
You crazies better be able to keep up with me.
Okay, Tita, give it all you got.
That didn't hurt too much.
Oh,
Damn you, Reen!
I love you.
And your freaking relevant moveset against a bunch of art users lined up in a row.
I shall.
What's the point of this? It's not strong, just defense and speed. I mean, I guess speed down would be pretty good at the moment. Make them less fast.
Eternally floating.
All right! All cancel!
Come on,
I forgot
let's have
about all
ourselves a dance.
cancel! Oh no! That makes everything... That makes... Uh-oh. What actually happens if I lose one of these?
Sorry.
I haven't lost one yet. Yeah, just retry. Gotcha. I figured it would be that, but...
Show me how serious you really are.
You crazies better be able to keep up with me.
Okay, Tita, give it all you got.
There! It's mine!
Also, I'm realizing all three of them are connected to the same link. They don't have to choose.
Here I go.
Like when we have three. Lame.
You got this.
Switching in. Charging. I'm here. I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. Focus, activate. I'll go.
Shatter.
I'll go. Ready or not?
Let's do this!
My turn. Charging.
Crimson Slash!
No! Take this!
Wait, Weiss is... I think his voice is still in the Spirit Unification.
Appreciate
Like, they didn't undo that
Got
on the
something for
retry.
you.
I think I found another bug!
Strength depleted. I'm sorry. It's my duty. Thank you.
Not out yet. You got this.
Gladly.
Take.
Let's begin. Thank you. I love you. Oh, Adios, goddess of all. I shall go. Switching out.
Leave it to me.
You're mine!
I'm here. I'll leave it to you. Switching in. Arcus activate.
Kane, nail!
No! Oh, light. Thank you.
Why? No.
I'll save you. You're so sweet.
You're finished!
My turn. Switching out. Gladly. Ha!
Thanks.
Hey, you! Rest in peace!
It's my duty. Arcus, activate. I can do it. Cannon up. I love you.
Thanks.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
An opening!
They're still using his spirit unification art too.
Nail!
Yeah, I definitely found another bug.
Here I go. You got this.
Switching in. Arcus, activate.
You've come a long way.
Got something for you.
It's my duty. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Probably should kick this up a notch.
Here to play. I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. You can't escape.
See it?
Engaging. Charging. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. If you need me.
It's sort of funny, like, if you need me, off to the side. Maybe a little.
Could you cover me? Gladly.
Damn it! No, I'm done.
Laces, my dears. The curtain is... Ha!
This isn't over yet!
Spirit
No, 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 let me put up the thing! Let me put up the thing!
Eternally flowing.
Are you okay? Thank you.
Oh my god,
Energy
this
low.
everyone's second in line. That is not how that was supposed to go.
Listen. My turn. Charging.
Time to get serious!
I could have waited another
Hold
turn
up.
thing too.
You got this.
I'll help. Arcus, activate. I shall go. Switching out.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate. I'll go. Commence drive. Here I go.
Oh,
It's my turn.
Okay. Well, we're living.
Arcus, activate.
Unlike last time. We got a little RNG even though I fucked it
My
up again.
turn.
Basically what it boils down to.
Pumped up. Wide open.
I'll help.
I'll go. Readier. Here's our chance.
Here I go. Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
I'm here. Let's go.
They're mine.
You're strong.
It's my duty. Yeah. Now's our chance.
I'll follow up.
You're finished!
Oh, this makes for a
Light.
fun one.
Thank you so much.
He's still stealth on an enemy is annoying.
It's my turn.
Even the counterattack failed. The fuck?
I'll leave it to you. Switching in.
Yeah, draw those options.
It's my duty.
All those options.
I shall go.
Thanks.
I can do it. Strength depleted. I'm sorry. Let's begin.
Pumped up.
Thank you.
I can do it. Cannon, good luck,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Here I go.
I'll save you. It's my
Thanks.
duty. Focus, activate. I shall go. Charging.
Here I go.
Engaging. Charging.
Okay.
Target's eliminated. Move out.
The all cancel really ripped a hole through my original intent, and I sort of got RNG in the second time because I timed things poorly with my adjustment. Ay caramba. That actually was pretty sort of tricky. Whew. I don't know how we passed that one. You all did great. Your teamwork and coordination blew me away. You should have no trouble getting through the last tryout. This is what you're putting out. So there's one more hurdle to go, you're saying? You have nothing to fear, Tita. Promise. You're going to pass with flying colors. If we're going up against opposition even tougher than this round, though, sure in for a tough fight. Maybe, but Her Highness has the right idea. We'll get through it as a team, Tita. You won't be going at this alone. So one way or another, it's going to be okay. Listen up, Russell. I've got something to say to you. What is it, Ash? Fact is, you're vital to engineering at the branch campus. Think Pablo can take over what you've got going on? It's like the cooking club. Sandy was the lone soldier over there. She'd be powerless to stop whatever the hell Freddy does. So show some damn spine, damn it. You're not helpless. Just go out there and prove it. Thank you so much, Ash. I guess that's one way to give someone a pep talk. That's Ash for you. He means well, though. Well, I think we'll be taking our leave and moving on. Farewell, boys. And back to getting a CP and etc. again. Okay, off into the final section.
I can see how much everyone is rooting for you, Tita.
It's a testament to how much she's grown since transferring to the branch campus.
Aw, you're both so sweet. I'll get through this. I can't let everybody out there down.
I can see the end. Guess that means we're coming up on the last test.
Yeah. Sorry guys, but I'll need you for this one last push.
Of course. We're here to help till the very end.
That's the plan. Oh, hello and hello. There you are. Seems like a smaller... The freaking samurai pot from the... Oh, I remember it. Agate. I suspected you'd be the last in line. Not by choice, but yeah, here I am. What's that large thing next to you? I've got a bad feeling about this. Haha, I thought you'd never ask. Of course you're behind it, Mom. This baby is an archaism developed using data acquired from society. Is it just me, or has something like this happened before? Needless to say, I didn't just copy-paste the damn thing. It's been loaded with all kinds of modifications to soup it up. Are you the one controlling it, Professor? I am, remotely of course, so it's like fighting her. I want to be part of this finals test as much as I could. So let's hop to it. May the final test begin! Everyone, please lend me your strength. Understood. Here to rock and roll. Anything for you, Tita? I'm ready for battle. Here we go. Whoa, time out. I gotta do my thing first. What thing? For crying out loud. Here I go. Ah. Ah. Not in front of other people. What is she doing, Tita? This is her success dance. It's a little ritual she does before any big test or experiment. I fail to see how this is her big test. I think she wants Tita to succeed, right? Well, I think it looks like fun. Now, this isn't just any success dance. It's the level 3 success dance. We got more to go. I'm about to get this machine nice and warmed up. Uh-oh. Yeah! I knew you'd pull this crap. What are you knocking off, Erica? Relax, I'm just doing some light exercises. It's not like I'm aiming for you, Red. Missed. I heard that! Not aiming for me, my ass. Goodness me, do you think my world revolves around you? Newsflash, it doesn't. Now stop squirming around so much. Like hell I will. What's going on here? Mom, that's dangerous! Poor Agate, for all his love, he still hasn't passed the mom test. Ha! And warm-up complete. Ready to go when you are. Sword ideos, this woman. Oh, Agate Crossner. Is this all it takes to bring an A-rank bracer to his knees? Look, who's on his knees? I'm raring to go. You really okay, Agate? Ain't no problems on my end. You worry about yourself. Listen up, Tita. I didn't do enough to protect you during the Great Twilight. That's not true. Yeah, it is. That's why I don't got the right to whine and moan to your mom this time. That's also why I'm standing on this side instead of yours. Agate, you gotta be the one to prove it to her. Show her you're not the short stuff she needs to be so protective of anymore. But can I do it alone? I know you can. Even when I'm not pulling any punches. Better come at me with all you've got, Tita. Okay, get ready for a beatdown then, Agate.
All right, this here is your final test.
Give me your worst, Tita. I can take it.
Oh, at least they didn't get a freaking... Do they even link?
Go on and get it!
Do you even link, bro?
I'll care for
I don't
you.
think they have a
Thank you
life
so
set
much.
up.
My turn.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Is it just because it's an archaism, or is it because like she hates him? Okay. Fire time, or yeah, fire time. Water. Yeah. Okay. It'll be what it is.
Charging. I can do it.
Shut!
I can do it. Ready or not? Ah!
Pumped up. You got this.
I'd love to help.
One of them was bad against. Yeah, water. Ooh, that technically touches both of them. Tempting. Oh, and it's good against her.
Arcus,
Okay.
activate. I'm here. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Up and at 'em!
Ghost out!
Well, that hurt.
Georgia, I love you. I shall go. Switching out.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Oh, nice moves.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm here.
Recovering pretty quickly. Probably not enough time to actually, well, for him actually, could actually do some proper damage. Could also get my BP back.
Let's go. I'll follow up. It's my duty. Arcus, activate.
Get moving!
That does feel
I go.
familiar.
Shatter. It's my turn. Get him!
Here I go. Yeah.
You think this is over?
I can do it.
Ah.
Ready or not? Ah! Here's our chance. Everyone. I'm here. Arcus, activate. It's my duty. There. Now or never.
They're mine.
Oh, nice moves.
Pumped up. Wide open.
Here I go. Now or never.
They're mine.
That was just lucky.
It's my turn. Let's go. I'll follow up. It's my turn.
Up and at 'em!
I'll go.
Would have that.
Shatter. If you
The
need
brakes
me.
are so low on them that I could actually see this being really effective.
Ready or not? Ah!
And that did hit. So that works.
Still got more to me.
Here I go.
That isn't even... No, that's not even the ideal break option if I wanted that.
Take this!
It's my turn.
What I want to do is I want to be able to break him before he gets off his next attack, but we're about to find out how prevalent that's going to be.
Ha!
How's this? Up and at him!
Okay, blind means definitely don't.
It's my duty.
Okay, I've got a few turns to do this as ideally as possible. Yeah, that'll probably work well.
Focus, activate.
Here I go. Shatter. Here I go. Take this! Time to bring out the big guns. Charge them good and fire! Not done yet!
Oh, nice moves.
Yeah! Oh, wait.
And that should keep us incredibly well protected for a while.
Let's finish.
If you need me. Could you cover me? Switching in. Goodbye to...
Unit unresponsive? Hey, Red, what is your major malfunction?
That is a hell of a death quote for her. That actually is really, really funny. Yeah, just a little bit left. Just in time for me to bring back
I'll help.
someone who's gonna somehow miss this next attack.
Commence dry.
Actually, this is the way to ensure
It's my
that she
turn.
doesn't miss.
Let's begin. I shall go.
Here to play.
This won't be strong enough. Somehow it won't be. No, that should be enough.
Not bad at all.
Fantastic.
I got some incredible data out of that battle.
Yeah, I'd imagine so, given the nature of what it was supposed to be. We won? They were tremendous opponents, to be certain. They were weaker than Reen's group, I'll say that. How the heck did they make such a killer team when they'd rather be killing each other? It's that strange sort of harmony built from years of constant feuding. I don't think I'll ever be able to wrap my head around that. Whatever, it's over, right? Thank you so much, guys. I was able to pass this test because you were here to support me. Aw, don't sell yourself short, Tina. All we did was give you the teeniest bit of helping hand. Oh, I didn't mean just today. Everything up till today counts just as much. I've learned and gained so much. Maybe it wasn't all easy, but that's okay. Even the hardest of times are still precious memories to me because you were there to make them that way. I won't forget them. So really, thank you for making my journey worth its while. Oh, Tita. It was our pleasure. Why does this sound like you're going away forever and will never be in the series again because they feel like they've went through everything they needed for your story? This feels like an epilogue to your story. Now we can make plenty more precious memories because next... About that. I know you worked hard so I could stay. But tomorrow, I'm going back home to the borough with my mom. But what? Why? Didn't you pass your test? Passing this test wasn't the only condition. I had to show her something of worth to convince her to let me stay. Sure, I passed this test here, but I've got nothing to show for the other condition. Because of what happened during testing. You know, my great uncle was aboard the airship you saved, Tina. I can talk to your mother so you... Oh, thank you, say, but it's okay. Even if I hadn't lost the device that made my prototype function, it would have been impossible to reproduce. That technology was dead in the water, so either way, I wouldn't have anything worth presenting. Don't say that. You'll be staying in Erebonia for now, right, Hackett? Me going home early means we won't be seeing each other for a bit. I'll be a little lonely without you, but I'll keep my chin up. Did you participate in today's test knowing you were going home? Yeah. I wanted to prove the past year I spent here wasn't a waste. But now I have. And I've got no regrets. Oh. I don't want you to go. Are you sure about that? Mom? You guys? You still haven't completed the Orbital Gear 4, no? As my daughter, are you sure you won't regret leaving that unfinished? Huh? Wait, do you mean... Are you? I believe you've earned yourself enough time to stay until you graduate. Which at that point, she'll be an adult and she can't... her mother can't control her like that. But how? I didn't finish the Orbital Gear 4 in time. I read the incident report about the crash that happened the day before yesterday. What report? I didn't write any report. You didn't, but around here sure wrote up enough details to put anybody to sleep. Hackett did? Picture Carnelia is done by a toddler, and you've got the skill and headache I have to sift through. Shut up, you know I'm not a writer. But it did at least give me a clear idea of what happened. We still have to figure out a new source of power, but I like what I read. Fast but maneuverable, and capable of saving lives. You prove beyond doubt that you can improve upon what you started through the Orbital Gear 3. Enough to be something of worth to me. Oh, okay. That's fun. And that means I'll be expecting updates from here on out. Better show me some good stuff. Of course, for sure, Mom. Now that I'm not stressed over transferring out anymore, all kinds of ideas are coming to the surface. I better draw up blueprints before I forget. She's always got engineering on the brain. It only adds to her unique charm. You got that right. Mr. Swarzer. Please keep looking after my daughter. Of course. I may not be your homeroom instructor, but I think I can speak for all of us here. We'll do everything in our power to ensure she has a wonderful, fulfilling life at Thor's military... As a Thor's Military Academy student. Yes, I fucked that one up, of all things.
Oh, I forgot something super important. Thank you, Mom. I love you.
And I love you too, Tita. I must be a bee, because that's the only way something so sweet as honey had to have come out of me.
That's quite a line.
I'm going to give it my all. So you better be paying attention to me every step of the way, Agate. Got it?
Well then.
Now that's bold!
That's one way to lay claim to your man.
I could learn a thing or two from her.
You got it. Won't take my eyes off you.
Good.
And what reckoning will follow him once that door closes? Turn, 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 turn. Everyone's turning. Yep.
I'm boned.
Duck! Duck! Duck, 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 duck.
Agate Crossner. Your head's not gonna be the only part of you that's red after today.
There's no taking the mama bear out of her, Tita.
Oh, if only it didn't have the weird underlying implications that sort of made me think that she's in the right. True and penetrable. Oh, cool. Cool. What? Oh, is that a costume? Wait, is that actually like... Is that what that is? I don't think that actually was the costume. That was like a key item thing. Where would I... You know what? Here's a... Okay, I get it. It seems like a good point to do this. Okay. It's like an hour and a half to do all that for me, and I imagine quite a bit of that's going to get cut down, but I don't know how much. Either way, I feel like I'm in a good place for it. So, I will leave it there for now, and I will see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.